Good guys, we got Team Inspire here with
Miguel Soto.
and
Top Deck Scrubs.
let's go. Shout out with the local boys.
Yep,
All right, what did you do, Miguel?
My team got, so we played in a 3v3 with I believe like 28 teams, and we got top 4. We lost there in the top 4 match, and yeah, but you know, we're out here having fun with sharks.
Wow. I mean, I was getting cooked in Sharks in 4 regional, so I'm super excited to get into this deck profile.
All right, cool. So we'll start with the normal summons. I play a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I play the 4 fish normal summons, and then I play the aqua, the barrier statue, the water torrent one. He's pretty good, but he got like infirmed and you know, he just got stopped all day. But when he resolved, like there was one match where he was just like, oh well, I can't do anything, so you auto win. And I'll show you how I can like protect them. There's a few ways to protect them, and I'll go ahead and show you that. I play the best extender of the deck is going to be the Abyss Shark, and that's going to be really good. With Goaty coming out, Abyss Shark is pretty good in other water decks. It does lock you into water, so you know you can only really play him in water deck. Let's see, and then another good extender is the Tenyi Spirit, and he's pretty good because like this deck requires a lot of water bodies on board. Like if they like get rid of your water bodies on board, then like you can't really do anything. A lot of people don't know that. Then you have the Silent Angler. He's the last card that you want to go ahead and play for extenders, but he's also searchable with like the Abyss Shark and summonable off of the Buzzsaw Shark. Yeah. I play the 2 Silent Sea Nettles. I play 1 XYZ Remora. This guy's a really old card, and a lot of people are like, whoa, that's an old card, from all the way back from Cosmo Blazers. I
was say very.
Yeah, really old card, common. I play the Crystal Shark, so you know, you're basically just trying to find like the missing piece. Like, do you need to extend with Crystal Shark? Do you need to go ahead and you know, you have the combo, so you want to search the XYZ or more. It just really depends on like your hand. I play the one brick that I like don't want to see in my hand for like normal summon is the right hand shark. This guy just kind of sucks, but he's pretty good when he's engraved, and there is a card that makes him like a water body on board. I'll get to that here in a moment. And then I also play the one, just another fish to search if I need it. It's another extender. You know, reveal.
Never read that card a day of my life.
Basically, you activate a water monster effect, and you can, if they don't have a response, it'll go back to you, and you go ahead and chain this, and you special summon it. Try to make Bahamas Shark as soon as you can. 1 Gamma Seal, because you can go ahead and just kind of add it to your hand using some spells and traps to help you out. It gets over the Pirellis, it gets over the you know, just problematic cards. The card that goes ahead and searches like all your level 5s. So the card that searches all your level 5s and higher water monsters like Abyss Shark or like the Kaiju or sometimes like the Crystal Shark is going to be the Foolish Burial of Goods, and this card is basically going to send the ice barriers to the graveyard. You banish this card, and you get to send a level 5 or higher water monster to your graveyard, and then you get to add any water monster in your graveyard back to your hand. So sometimes, like if you're already playing like mid game, I added some barrier statues, you know, back to my hand and try to lock out my opponent.
That card like 5 times.
Yeah. This card, it's like, whoa, what does it do?
Yeah.
Another thing that like no one ever knows what it does is like it's on field effect when you hard draw it, and it's like, oh man, I didn't want to draw this card. You go ahead and set it, and sometimes it works in your favor because if you draw these two together, it creates like a little lock. You normal summon the barrier statue. If they can't out it, they have to normal summon their monster. And if you hard draw the ice barrier with it, they're going to go battle phase, and then you're just going to go ahead and chain the ice barrier to their attack declaration. It's going to make their monster 0 attack, and it's going to go ahead and negate its effect, so it's just going to crash into the barrier statue. And then now it's in your graveyard live to send the Abyss Shark or whatever you need. I played the Instant Fusion, which came in really, really clutch. It summoned the Mud Dragon, and my opponent had like 4 monsters that targeted cards, so like they couldn't target my water monsters. It was kind of funny. Then I play for more consistency. I played the Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is really going to have like just 2 targets. It's just going to go ahead and send the right-hand shark or the crystal shark. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess if you already have these in circulation, you could send Silent Sea Nettle, which helps you recycle your water cards. Yeah. I go ahead and play the 3 Prosperities and then 3 Forbidden Droplets to send useless cards from my hand.
Cards.
Yeah. It also creates in a little little kind of lock right there with the water statue. They're going to try to run over it, so you're just going to send something to beat over that, and then just maintain the lock. 2 Talents, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and then the 1 XYZ, the 1 full armored XYZ. It's kind of useless right now, but in January we get another full armored XYZ card, and it's gonna make it a little bit more powerful. Yeah.
Leaking the goo.
Oh yeah. And then the Gozen match at 1, which that's why I had to play the statues to create like more of blocks.
Oh, disgusting, bro! Disgusting.
Yeah, but that's the main deck.
Pops off too.
Main deck is 40. Yeah, it pops off. It has a lot of good going first place, a lot of good going second place. Then I went ahead for the extra deck. I went ahead and played the number 4 Stealth Kraken. Now this guy has like 4 effects, and it's just so powerful. Every single time, non-targeting, burn. They kill it. It special summons 2 Kraken spawns. If Toad is in the graveyard, it'll go ahead and just attach Toad onto the Kraken spawns. If these guys die, they go ahead and bring back the Stealth Kraken. So it's just like, they're really annoying. They're really annoying to play against. I play the 2 Toads, and the way that I bring out the 2 Toads are the Bahama Sharks. And then I go ahead and play, after the Bahama Shark gets impermed, which is like a choke point in the deck, they imperm it. I just go ahead and XYZ the XYZ Armored Fortress on top of the Bahama Sharks, and it'll just go ahead and add the trap, and it's just an additional card. It works really well with, let me go find it. So like these XYZ cards work really well with these cards, and I only play 1, but don't forget that I can go ahead and always search it with the Abyss Shark. Yeah. So like this card searches any fish. He's pretty cool. There's like a little combo there. You can end on double Bahama Shark, double Toad, and then 1 Kraken spawn. And then you play the full armored. If this guy has like no materials on it, then you can go ahead and XYZ on it. But right now it's pretty bad because it'll always end up with 1 material because you can't search the other full armored, so you got to wait for that card to come out, and then it'll be a little bit more playable. So be on the lookout for those. Abyss Dweller is pretty good against like I think it won me versus the Fire King deck, so that was pretty cool. I went ahead and Abyss Dweller and then summoned double Stealth Kraken and just pop everything, so it doesn't matter if they were getting popped at that point. Mud Dragon, MVP for the last round of Suez, MVP for sure. Exiton Knight, never summoned it once, but it was there for going second. I was always locked into waters, but I mean the theory was there if I needed it. Zeus was also there. I mean, my top 4 opponent won because they had Typhon, and I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, these cards like, this card never really comes up that much, but it came up for him, so luckily he had it. He was able to beat me with that. But they're just there just to have utility. Yep. And then side deck, I went ahead and played. I had 2 talents, so thank you, Jaime, for letting me borrow the other one. It was pretty good. My talents, or my thrusts, targets are the Evenly Matched, the Dark Ruler, the Lightning Storm, and then I had those were my like thrust targets. I had 2 Cosmic Cyclones for back rows. I had 2 Ash, Labyrinth and stuff like that. I needed something for them. A few other Floodgates for like Vanadium and like Branded. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism works pretty good. Drone Lockbird is a really good, powerful hand trap. So
Drone format coming soon.
Drone format, and then Silent Wobby won me one of the games.
Shout out Team Sam with the Silent Wobby boy.
It's a fish, so you can search it with the Abyss Shark, and then you gain 2,000 life points.
Lord.
You make the Stealth Kraken, and then you go ahead and pop it and burn your opponent for more damage. So it came up on one of those. It came up on one of those matches, so that was pretty cool. Thank you, Yule, for finding it. But yeah, that's the deck profile. It's pretty fun. If you've never played Sharks, give it a try.
I have a question. How do you like Thrust in this format? Do you think it's lackluster, or do you think it performed?
I don't play much, so that's why I'm like sometimes just like, you know, I'm just playing with what I have, which is sharks. But I don't play a lot, so the one time I resolved it, it was pretty good. It got me into a Harpies Feather Duster. So like, I mean, it's a really good, like, you know, just it creates a lot of variety, like in your deck, like whatever you need evenly. Yeah, a lot of side deck options. So whatever you needed. Definitely, I mean, you know, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's good.
Fire Kings are always activating something in standby, so that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the deck profile. Shout outs to Top Deck Scrubs, and shout outs to my wife. Shout outs to, you know, my family and all my friends that supported me for sure. And inspiretcg. Yeah, thank you for doing the deck profile, guys.
Of course, man. Of course. Well,
Top Deck Scrubs. Let's
Woo.
go.
Later.
bye.